Welcome back to the Scrum, March 24th.
24. What's up, y'all? Squirrel, I'm out here. I'm on camera. Where's Jacob, dude?
You wait till I introduce you, dude.
Nah.
You just don't come. You don't come on at my barbecue table desk and just start introducing yourself without being introduced. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's cool. I got it.
Says he's got it. Jacob's rolling in his grave.
Did he die? Is that what happened?
Nah, Jacob's not dead.
I don't pay attention to y'all, so
He's not dead.
he's not dead. Well, that's good. Good for Jacob.
He'll be back.
Hope not.
It's Wednesday. It's hump day. What's going on?
Not much, dude. Work.
Work.
Bullshit.
Everyone getting through the work week, man. We're halfway there.
It's not a bad one. Not the worst one.
Could be.
Could be.
Could always be. Remember, it could always be worse.
Only Wednesday.
Could always
2 more days.
It's only Wednesday. All right, so it's some hockey world stuff. Tim Peel was banned, banned from the NHL for misconduct as a NHL referee. He was caught on a hot mic during the broadcast, saying something like to the effect of like, "Oh, I really wanted to fucking give Nashville a penalty there," or something. I think in regards an exchange in the first period. He was caught on the mic at like the middle way through the second, so like the halfway point of the game almost.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, the whole spectacle of firing him and stuff seems a little like, I don't know, not witch hunty, but like scapegoaty, and like just kind of like trying to really make an example of something that like they know good and well is going on, and they really in this case like professionally shouldn't act so surprised.
Right. Because, I mean, this isn't like the first time something like this is
We're talking about a ref who got caught on a mic discussing outwardly his intentions of wanting to give a makeup call. You know what I mean? Or prematurely planning to make a penalty call, which is, definitely unethical in the aspects of what a ref is supposed to do in the integrity in the sport of hockey. But also, too, there's fucking NHL players breaking that rule all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, they don't get fired. Their contracts don't get canceled. They don't lose their jobs. They get suspended. They get fined. Whatever the case is, they get pay deducted, which I think would have been a little bit more appropriate for what happened.
Right. Exactly.
Unless they really just want to prove a point, and maybe it's something. See, that's the other thing too, right? There's context behind the doors. Maybe it's something they've been trying to sleuth out for a while, and which I have no issue with them getting with makeup calls going away. Definitely creates issues. It creates tension amongst the players. A lot of negative shit like that. But I don't know. To me, it's a bit of a scapegoat situation. I don't think not to really defend Tim Peel as a referee, especially trying to speak for Canes fans. They get fucking heated discussing the man Tim Peel. They hate his ass. They hate a lot of referees. But you gotta respect the refs.
And just for for information's sake, wasn't it like he called like a boarding call or something that wasn't really? Oh, you don't even know.
I'm missing that context.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what I read quoted that he was caught saying, and the punishment that came forth, and the reactions that ensued. That's usually about as high as I go into anything. that isn't actually like worth, like it isn't like right now, like I'm like trying to like think about like the future and shit, like my career and like my family. You know what I'm saying? Just like go like in a deep personal dive, right? So I don't have time for this trivial shit.
That's very true.
Keep it a full stack. You know what I'm saying? I got rubles to gain in Tarkov. I did
facts.
a scab run before you got here.
Future, family life,
Tarkov. Yeah, I got
necessarily in that order.
I got shot in the face by an ex. See, this is what I'm learning, right? Because I feel like even saying this out loud, I'm gonna jinx myself. But like when I scav run on interchange, which is like that's what you scav on interchange. If you don't grow a set, get good. Fucking they're like that's like all the people who would play. Not that anyone listens to this anyway. The people who would play like that like are past the point of even needing to do scav runs. They're just like you're so bad.
Yeah. It's like you're fucked.
Yeah, you're so bad. But I go in at 20 minutes left, which is kind of like early to leave.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I mean, you're coming like over at like, let's just see if I can hit you some stashes. I'm out. Spawn, go right around the corner. There's a guy, and this is like a whole like basically lane to exit. There's a guy, a PMC, a player, camping the exit with 20 minutes left. Like, dude, like go home. Like you did it. Like, what are you here for right now? You didn't get anything off me.
Mm-hmm.
You just ruined my time. You know what I'm saying?
Cold.
But that was my afternoon, post work, before this.
Facts. This is my afternoon post work. During this.
That's why you look like fucking.
Shouts out.
I don't know.
Fucking, I look like Michael Bolton from The Office. Not The Office.
do.
Office Space.
Yeah, you do look like Michael.
I look like Michael fucking Bolton. Dude.
You do, with the hair and everything. That's hilarious.
Man.
That's pretty good.
No relation.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Tim Peel thing's interesting. I'm sure more, speculation will come out. More
Mm-hmm.
journalistic ventures will unfold, and we'll learn some more stuff.
And
yeah.
and that's the thing. Like if as a result of this they really start digging in to like
if this
the
actually
legitimacy
fixes
of
that
ref
issue,
calls, like
right.
that'll
Good.
Then at the
Then
end of the
okay.
day, that's a good
Cool.
thing, right? Like
Yeah.
But let's just not like pin one thing on one guy for one very exuberant fuck up,
And when this like pretty normal practice.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like this is just as common as players discussing how they want to fight, and the ground rules of them fighting later in the game. This is as common as the jabs and the unseen hooks and shit talking that whispering in the ears and shit. It's just as common as any of that, which is happening the whole game. So it's like that's the part for me where it's like, well, y'all could have done something about this, like knowing that he's saying some fucked up shit. Like in regards to wanting to make makeup calls or making makeup calls, it's like it's obvious to like even low IQ hockey fans, like low hockey IQ.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
and then,
you could have done something about that.
That just brings up.
That's why it's a scapegoat.
That brings up another thought too, where it's like, should the NHL keep the refs as sort of like a higher standard than the players?
Well, I mean,
and like you think sure, but like at what at what point?
At what point? But that's hey man, that's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we have to look at the context of how it was unfolded. I'm pretty sure this was caught on a live broadcast. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't.
That is huge.
If that's the case, I could be dead ass wrong.
That would be huge.
It's way more. It looks way better if the league made this announcement and they found this out behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that's the case. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They're like, oh, y'all saw all this, so here's how we gotta. No, yeah, we're not okay with this.
PR,
you see what I'm
bro.
saying? It's
Yep.
just, but don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
That's unfortunately.
That's the lesson.
Well, that's the lesson that they're putting it out. I feel like.
If I learned anything
See,
as a kid,
that's not the move.
It's
That's not the
no,
move.
it's
You
not.
gotta do right.
isn't absolutely.
I mean, we're all human. Fuck else is going on with it before we talk about other shit.
I mean, fucking. So this Kylie Jenner shit, right?
Okay.
You remember we talked about it on the podcast for last Scrum?
Something like that.
Her makeup artist got into a wreck and she tweeted out or like whatever.
Kylie told people to pay for it.
They told me to pay for it. Now, there's some new development that I've learned, which in my opinion kind of changes, the context. One, she didn't set up the GoFundMe. That's one thing that I didn't realize. I thought
Who
she
did?
set up the dude's family, which is like fair.
So,
Like, well, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't so much her.
what's that got to do with Kylie not
Do that-
giving them the $60,000 or
I
whatever?
mean, she should give him the $60,000 for sure. But to that point, I think it's a little different of her just like, using her platform to push out this cause started by other people versus her setting this thing up and then being like, all right, now y'all pay for it. Either way, she should definitely fucking
I don't
pay
think
for
that
it.
was ever the implication. I never thought she set it up.
I thought she
I
set
didn't
it
give a
up.
fuck who set up the GoFundMe.
All right.
Who gives a fuck? We're talking
I'm
about how
saying,
her
it's
rich
just-
ass needs to give up that bread.
I mean, she.
It could have been
she
Oscar
should
the
pay for
Grouch.
it.
It could have been fucking Cookie Monster and all of them who set up the GoFundMe. I'm just saying she needs to be giving. She just needs to be handing out $60,000
Just in general.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I mean, I can get behind that. Like, I can get behind that.
If I was the richest family in America, like on some
Mhm.
popular shit, I would be handing out just
Just be
stacks
handing out bread.
every week.
Just pallets to folks' house.
I don't know if I would be able to. I don't know if they can actually afford the 60 grand like day after day. That probably is a pretty big expense.
Day after
they could
day,
be fucking broke. You never know, dude. You really never
know. All the money's
know.
just tied up in
hey man,
makeup stocks and shit.
The world is a
it's
all an illusion.
Your surgery. Oh, it's all an illusion.
In society, it's all an illusion.
Bullshit.
Anyway,
bullshit and magic.
Speaking of bullshit and magic, dude. Attack on Titan. Yo. So you watched we're in season 4, but you watched episode 14, 15.
Yeah, the latest ones. Yeah,
shit's just wild.
It's crazy.
You don't know if Aaron's was Zeke, if Zeke is full of shit. Or I mean, I guess at this point you do kind of know like what Zeke's deal is. But is Aaron with that shit?
We don't know.
Zeke is like Thanos, bro.
Zeke's got mad Thanos vibes going on. I mean, the solution to the problem is to erase
people. Genocide.
Slowly through, what's the word?
Sterilization. That's fucked up. It's anime.
It's anime. It's not real. This isn't happening.
No one's actually proposing this.
This
is all
real.
Fiction.
Attack on Titan season 4. If you're not caught up.
Spoiler alert.
Big spoiler alerts. So,
massive spoiler
Now here's
alert.
the thing. We have a chance now to pop off about the season in general since Jacob's not here.
Yeah.
So lead us into it. Season 4.
Are you just gonna set that up and then punt it back? Spilling voltage on your polo.
Because you had a much better I think understanding of season 4 at the beginning.
So I mean, season 4 in general, it's taken off from where
a few episodes
from the perspective of the Marleyans on the, knows different part of the world, right? Different coast
across the sea.
From the perspective of young students trying to be part of the warrior group, the Marleyans or the Eldians, I guess, within the Marleyan fucking country that get elected to be the Titans, all the different Titans,
the
Warriors, Titans and shit. And so there's a lot of drama there. I mean, long story short, Aaron shows up, fucks shit up. He goes back. He kind of drug the whole scout regiment and Eldia in general and Parody Island into it, and made a whole mess of things. They got Zeke back, who apparently was pretending to be I guess actually an ally the whole time. And then Eric all of a sudden is on some fuck shit. Zeke is on some fuck shit. And now all of a sudden it looks like Zeke and Aaron are teaming up against what we knew to be the good guys. Aaron basically looks like a bad guy right now.
Aaron's got mean bad guy vibes. And they're pretty much like, it's like
not even the same person.
Oh, not even the same person.
Aaron, if you watch if you watch episode 14 and then watch season 1, episode 1, two different completely two different characters.
It's especially in
Armin and Mikasa are the exact same.
And what is it in episode 4? Not the latest one, the one before that. 13. When Aaron's having that conversation with Mikasa and
that's 14.
Is that 14?
We watched 14 and 15.
Right. There you go. Yeah, watching that scene, I couldn't help but think like, man, this cat is, like you said, nowhere near how he was, both in just confidence, appearance, just principle.
Yep.
Huge.
It's wild.
Especially a character who was always so built around their principle. Principles.
That's just it. His principles have slightly, and then his enthusiasm.
It's like they're the same, but his approach to it has just been just completely 180.
Exactly. But aside for the rest of the rest of the season, I wonder how long it'll be.
I hope it's
that's what she said. Also good shows. Falcon Winter Soldier.
More new stuff.
Episode 1 we watched last weekend. Episode 2 will be out this Friday. Pretty good.
It's all right.
It's not WandaVision. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely more of that like Fast and Furious, just action grab type of vibe. Bucky's story so far is fucking dark.
Pretty heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Couple scenes.
For sure. Not to get into spoilers there, I think. We'll leave that one alone.
You'll see it.
But watch that if you have the Disney Plus. It's some good shit there.
I was hoping they would do like they did with WandaVision and put out first 2 episodes that first week, but
so did I, but they didn't.
They didn't,
man. Give Sam the shield, man. What the fuck?
Yo, that shit. Didn't that guy look like Bo Burnham? It like zoomed up in on him, and I was like, yo.
to your point, he looked like a child.
Yeah, he looks like that dude looks like a goofy ass.
Doesn't have a hair on his
He had
nutsack.
big ears. He was just like ears like this. Like
He didn't have the right head shape to be Captain America.
Not at all. He looked like a Funko Pop, but in real life. You know
For sure.
He was like this big.
It was fucked up.
Disrespectful.
Mad disrespectful.
Mad disrespectful.
But I think we did it.
Did we do it?
I would say, Jacob, did we do it? And he would say, I think we did it. Squirrel. Just chugging that voltage. Where can they get us if they want to get us?
And you can find us.
If you want to discuss all different types of Mountain Dew flavors.
Find us everywhere, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, at Talkin' Sauce Pod, no underscore. Respect the underscore, man. You can check us out on YouTube, Scrum. You're watching it every Wednesday. Podcast every Monday, sometimes Tuesday. Podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere you get your podcast. Everywhere.
And nowhere.
Yeah, nowhere. You know, to most people.
You can hit Jacob at JAYCOBB.
I think it's one more B.
B. You can get me at TA
Plus or minus 3 B's.
TABZZ. 2 Z's exactly. You can get Squirrel at, I don't know.
You T-Bags, your mom, 69 420 lowercase x, capital X. That's Reddit. You T-Bags, your mom, 69 420 lowercase x, capital X.
Booyaka, 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 booyaka. There's mad delay, right?